You're not going outside. Alrighty. Welcome, folks. Just a second. We're getting everything set up. As soon as we get all that done, we will be on our merry way with our dungeon crawling adventures. Do. Okay. Gotta send that out. I know, this is taking just a few minutes, but I do honestly apologize for that. We will be beginning momentarily. Do. So how's every week? Anybody out trick-or-treating? Anybody out having a good old time? Okay, here we go. We are back in it with Moonlighter. And we got plenty of stuff in our bags, but if I remember correctly, we are trying to save up enough, that would be the neighbor's back, to build ourselves a bow. Which we need 4 more iron rods and 1 more root. Then we'll have ourselves a bow, as well as a little bit more gold too. But we will get there in time, all good things happening. We also have our little slime buddy walking around with us. Like I said last week, those are new since the last time I played this game. It's been a while. So, off we go, into the slime dungeon. And to top that off, we have a bunch of fun time to be had. There we go. Golem Dungeon. First floor. Also, it is slightly hard to tell which slimes are enemies and which are not, because our little slime is there too. There we go. Pick that up. Check out here. Ooh, health potion. Yay! Oh yeah, we do have a weapon. Spear, that is. Once again, just like last week, we are taking lots of damage. But, unlike last week, I am not, dog tired. So, I might be able to react a little better. I need empowering crystals to enchant my weapon, but those seem really hard to find. They do not seem to be in chests. Empowering crystals, you say? And look at that. Our little slime buddy, he deals 5 points of damage and stuns, which is awesome. Woo! Well, our little slime buddy is causing damage to the enemies. And something sparkly in the darkness. Let's find out what it is. An empty room. Here we go. So our little slime buddy is stunning people as we are poking them away with our spear. And yes, once we get the bow, we'll probably just be running spear and bow. Keep things at range. Healing pool. Healing pool. And a mini boss. The Golem Warrior. Not dodge. That time I did. And we beat him. Plenty of items. Plenty of items. So we'll heal up in the pool. And we'll be on our way to explore the rest of this little dungeon space. Because I'd rather not go through the gooey door quite yet. Oh, look, treasure chest. And lots of roots. Now that we're getting roots, you know, we'll actually be able to, well, assuming we get enough iron rods, we will in fact be able to make a bow, which will be really nice. I believe that should be enough rods, actually. Awesome. And more roots. Let's find out what's in the treasure chest. Huh. We are actually full up on items. This is odd. But we do have way more than enough roots and iron rods than we need. Or iron bars, I should say. You know what? We are going to get rid of that foundry rest. Then move these. And take this. And we're completely full up on items, effectively, so we will call that it for this dungeon run. And now we're on our way back to town. If we have enough cash, we will, in fact, set up the bow as we want. Oh, look at that, we have another little thing. Yeah, just be one more moment, folks. I'm trying to change the setting on the light bulb. We're currently set up to green, and that's not very Halloween-y, is it? I mean, it kind of is, like an ectoplasm type thing. Well, that's what I was going for, or red. We're getting there as soon as this wants to connect. There it goes. I also need to turn it up slightly. Come on. Come on, little thing. It really doesn't want to connect. Finally! Come on, brighten up. Oh, it's a 30-second delay. There we go. We will go with that temporarily. That's at least a little brighter. Now then, do I only get one at a time? I only get one at a time. Okay. Let's see here. Collecting materials. That one will shoot at things, but we're gonna stick with the tiny slime because that gives us a stun effect, which is really handy. Mm-hmm. Do we have enough gold to build this? We only need 1,000, so yes, we do in fact have enough to make our bow. And now we want to upgrade it. We need some either chisels or I think that's a rune carver. I forget. Either way, we're going to drop everything we can in our storage and then head back into the dungeon. There we go. Yay, organization. Actually, we'll take everything and stick everything we can. And we'll stick everything there. And, you know what? We're actually going to sleep, and then we will sell a bunch of stuff in the morning. That way we'll be fully rested, and then the next night we'll head back into the dungeon. So, we will take out the training bow, and then equip that real quick. And we will put away the, I like that. A lot of this stuff we are going to start selling. Will indeed sell lots of foundry rests. So those, the teeth stones. Sell all the teeth stones. The pots are worth a good amount. So the vines are not. We're going to keep the whetstones. We will keep the gold runes for now, but we will sell the broken swords. We've gotten this one. We'll keep all the level 2 dungeon stuff, but we will sell the root. And we're going to head over to the blacksmith real quick, just to reset what we are tracking. Because we don't need to track that anymore. So instead we will be tracking this. And do we have enough for... No, those are all 4,000 for the armors. Though we could make the iron chest plate if we had enough money. We don't, but we could. Or the iron helmet. We could actually make 2 different things. So, we'll need to sell some items. Let's run the shop for the day. But first, we need to place some items to sell. And these sold well at 5, but poorly at 10. And they're currently up, so we will set them for 6, 7, and 8. Just to see which one does well. Those sold fine at 100, so we'll set those to 110. See if we can't make a little more money on that. Shop time! Let's see what happens. Good price on that. What's this guy want? Good price on that. And now we'll place some foundry rests, which are a steel at 25, so we'll set one to 50. We'll set the other to 40. See which one sells better at the moment. If either even sells. It did sell at 8, but he's not happy about that. Seriously, the foundry rests are still a steal at 50. That's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Then in that case, we're going to set this one to 75. And we'll set this one to 100 and see if that changes anything. We will also sell the ancient pot, which we're selling it at 75. You know what? We're going to go with 125 on that one. See what happens. Here we go, peeps. And again, they will buy at 7, even though that's not the happiest of sales. The foundry rests, the foundry rests are still a steal at 100. Or at 75. So, okay, maybe 100 will sell normal? Still a deal. Wow. Okay, that's ridiculous. And what are these selling at? Those are... Okay, we'll set those down to 100, because 50 apiece was ridiculous, but let's see what happens. We are making a tidy profit. Though we're not going to have any items left to hold in reserve, that is. Let's see here. We will take out vines, fabric, more foundry rests. We'll leave all that stuff. Still, set those up for sale. 27 a piece is fine on those. 25 is a steal on these, so we'll set these to 50. And we'll set these to 60. See which one does better. 6 is fine. And the dog wants to chase the cat. I guess it's time for them to play. Okay. 25 apiece was a good price, apparently. These... Why is it still only showing the lows? Okay. $125 then. See what happens there. Glass lenses... 50 was a good price, so we'll see what happens at 100. The book does not seem to be updating for me correctly. Ah, 100's a good price for those. $10's good on the stones. The water lamp. 250 is a good price for those. What we got? What we got? Deal on both. That's... Oh my. These people are just handing me money. I guess that's okay. I am a shopkeeper. That would kind of make sense. 100 is okay on those. 60 was good, so we're going to set that to 75 and see what happens. 20 is ridiculous for these, so 50. And I think it's just about end of day, so we might... Ah, one last person. What you gonna buy, my friend? What you gonna buy? The fabric? Still a steal at 75. Oh my. That's ridiculous. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Just look at an item. Just look at an item, peoples. Please? Nah, I think that's it for this day. Oh, here we go. There we go. Come on, what we got? What we got? Frickin'. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's That's all we got for today. That's all we got. Now it's time for a dungeon run. Because we sold a lot. I don't think we actually have enough to make our armor pieces at this point, but we're going to check real quick. I think I sold everything. Yeah, I sold everything. So, time to just head into the dungeon with our little slimy buddy. I wonder, what shall we name our little slimy buddy? You know what? I'm going to go a little old school on this name. And it's going to make some sense to some people. Not everybody, but to some people. I'm going to call our little slimy buddy Gels. Our little slimy buddy. Now, there might not be any of you who know where I'm getting that name from, and that's okay, because it's a little bit of an older game that I honestly don't know if you can play right now reliably, called The Legend of Lufia, or Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, in which you could get some, like, summonable creatures, and the very first one that you get is actually named Gels, which is Jelze. So that's what we're going with. Hello, Bo. Hi. Hey there. Are you saying hello to the people? Is that a... Oh, you're getting some food. Okay. No, the items. Oh, we missed the water ball. Anything sparkling? Nothing sparkling. Okay. And we do slow down slightly on the red gel on the floor. And see, our spear is nice and useful because it can hit things that are in cover from a distance, so we are not actually the ones getting hit. Anything sparkle? Nothing sparkling. Okay, let's continue on. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Keep that baby rollin'. How many items we got? We got quite a few items, actually. We might actually dump some of those items, depending on what else we find. Oh, boy. Why? Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stone are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. Wow, I am taking a lot of damage from this thing. It is getting stunned, but then the follow-through is happening afterwards instead of a non-damage. That's a little awkward. We're going to heal back up because we took quite a bit of damage there. Of course, that's going to deplete the pool probably before we hit 100. Oh, wow. We actually hit 100. Well, in that case, let's go for it. Up to the next floor. Golem Dungeon 2. And, because he has decided he wants to play with the chat. Oh, come here, buddy. Here we got Bo. Once again, saying hello, like he does every week. My big old baby. Hey, Bo. Say hello to all the peoples. You're a star. You know that? Yeah, you are. You're a star. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want to go back down? There you go. There you go. Hi. I know. You're slightly upset that I put your toy away for now. But Buster barks a lot. And we'll pull it back out later. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can do here. That thing is really causing us some problems. But we got it. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff. What does this do? Immediately sends artifact into the direction shown back to the shop. That one destroys a curse. This one breaks. We don't want that. It's right here on the table. So we will take these. Hello. That is a big poppy. That was actually a character from a horror video game called Poppy's Playtime.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I was just like shocked.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yes, I did get those because I know you like them. There is that. We are going to take some of this stuff and turn it into gold right off the bat. Probably do that with these. And we'll do it with the teeth stone too. Those are not worth very much, but that's okay. Oh boy, a locked door? Oh yeah, that's the room we were just in. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. There was a giant poppy at the door. Yay, water spouts and stuffs. Ah, we missed one of the items, but that's okay. How? Wow. Wow. That was entirely my bad. I really need to buy some more potions. That would definitely help. But not entirely a failed run, because we do still get to keep some items, you know? So. What did we get to keep? Not much. Really, really not much. And we don't have enough to craft any kind of armor. So. Oops. We don't want that guy yet. So, can we upgrade anything at the shop? Short on that. We don't want that. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, we'll go with the iron cash register. That way people might be able to give us tips. Not that we really need them, but, you know, that'd be nice. Greetings, and welcome. How are you, Will? What do you want to craft today? Potions! Or enchantments. Right, I don't have any of those, so... Can't really upgrade the weapons yet. We can make plenty of these. And... we'll brew up another 5 on top. Yay! So we'll equip those. Pop those in. Ah, we did get to get those back, though. Those sell for quite a lot, don't they? Yeah, 400 apiece. That was... wow. We need rune tools as well. Golem chisels would be nice too. That would allow us to get the dizzy bow. But we're not quite at the moment where we are having any of those. Because, you know, we got our punk butts knocked out. Alright, let's go back in. And we're probably not going to stream too much tonight, but I think an hour, you know, hour and a half should be good. At least get us some gaming time. And there we can just bash all the tiny slimes. We survived that room. 2 rooms in a row, actually, without taking any damage. It's a miracle. By the way, if we finish a playthrough of 1 before 2 comes out, we will then start on 2. Depending, because I'm not entirely sure if I want to play something early access. That aside, I do in fact know that one of the next games I would like to showcase on the channel. It's actually about 4 years old, but I can't really find very much on it at all, and it kind of makes me a little sad. It's called Children of Morta from Dead Mage Games. Playing, you know, just a little bit of it, but It's really, really fun. Anyway, old Pete voice time. They're like moths. Like moths to the flame, I tell ya. These adventurers. So many attracted to the dungeons. So many that only feel the burn. Luckily, if you pass out in the dungeon from exhaustion or pain, it spits you out. Eventually, it's a messy ordeal. No one really knows what happens. But one eventually wakes up outside the dungeon, with only small traces of slime nearby and, well, any injuries they may have accumulated inside. Yes, some have left the dungeons to never return, but plenty have stuck it out. Many enjoy the thrill of a fight, many looking for that big payday. There really is so much more to these dungeons, though. Bear with me, it's been a week. I don't actually remember which voice I was using, but I like that voice for him, so maybe we'll stick with that one. Is this a new one or an old one? That's an old one. Just about the disappearing stuff. Ha! I dodged that one. The, very last attack, but still, I dodged it. It's better than not dodging it. I also wasted a potion, but live and learn. And we do have 5 more. Let's see. Anything we need, we will stick up here. There's quite a few things that we kind of need, but, we're still explorating. Ooh, we do through the warp dungeon. I have to remember there is no animation canceling. There's no animation canceling. It's either finish my action or don't start the action. One of the two. There we go. Anyway, into the hole. And into the portal. Slime! More trick-or-treaters. Alright, folks, this has been a kind of a disappointing Halloween. We've had a total of 3 groups come to the door. One of which was only one person. But still. We got items. We got a lot of items. The next room is going to be the slime. And honestly, we don't need to fight right now. We can just go back to town. We are full up. That'll be alright for now. We need to sell some stuff. We need to make some cash. Because we need to build some armor. We need to build better weapons. We're not going to build anything that requires us to lose speed, though. That would be insane. So we will add that. Okay, we're not doing the steel chest plate. We could do the iron chest plate. Yeah, we'll just do the middle ground on all of the armors for now. You know? Then that'll be a good start. And quick equip our stuff so we have more potion availability. Plop everything over in the bucket. And you know what? It's now nighttime. We can't open the store at night, so back into the dungeon. We'll have ourselves just a little roll through. That was an angry slime. Hey, items that we need. And my apologies, my throat's a little parched. Really want those red crystals because that'll allow us to upgrade our weapons at least a little bit. It's not a lot of extra damage, but it is something, you know? And something is better than nothing. Just a little damage there. Hey, more upgrade crystals. And we got another spear. Okay, 1 second, everybody. Gotta. We had more trick-or-treaters, everybody. Which is not a bad thing. We got a lot of candy. We need to give it away. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I did sneeze. Woo! And something in the darkness. What we got? What we got? Oh, this might... Here we go. And successful dodges, but these things are a little pain in the butt. There we go. Now, we can take the chest, or we can upgrade the chest by battling another set of enemies. But you know what? We're not that strong yet, so we're just going to take the chest. As is for now. And yay, we got more items. So... Yay, upgrade crystals. It's really what we're after more than anything else at the moment. Move these over. Allows us to take the broken sword. Hey, another pit room. So, I was attacked by a moving rock today. Can you imagine? A rock that moves? I did what a sensible person would do in this situation, and smacked it right in the back. It shot up on the ground, leaving behind a stone heart. A cur, as we have come to call it. It's one of the many unique treasures that can only be found in this dungeon. Dropped by a guard unique to only this dungeon. I have to say, each of these dungeons have a peculiar environment, a culture all its own. I know, I changed it again. I couldn't really, settle. So, we got almost full. We're above max. It has to smack the wall and stun itself in order to be damaged. Oh, we got some items we can't pick up. We will get rid of the vines. And that is full up because we found some crystal rocks. So, back to town. And now we're going to set up to sell some stuff. It'll be a good day. We actually found another weapon there too. A permanent one, which is really nice. So. By the way, I mentioned earlier, next game that's going to be on the channel will be Children of Morta. For those of you on PSN, it is currently on sale, along with its DLC. You can actually pick up everything for less than $6. So, if you're interested in checking out a new roguelite, that's pretty fun. Check that out. Now, let's see. What are we selling? This. Keep those. This. Yeah, that. Save the jellies, because we need to make potions. This. Need to save all of those, because we need to upgrade stuff. Pretty sure the fabric we can use for making armors. We actually do need to make quite a lot of money. So, yeah, that'll do. That should do just fine. Oh, let's see here. Gold runes. We're gonna set them at 200 to start. These 110 was a good price. 400 was a good price. So we're gonna set these to 410. See what happens. Still not showing a good price for these, but they're no longer expensive. So you know what? We will stick them at 50 for now, just to see what happens. Alright, let's sell some items. And I did, in fact, just have to look down to make sure I wasn't still muted. Are you kidding me? Broken swords are still selling ridiculously at 50 gold apiece. That's... wow. Okay. 75 then. See what happens there. We are going to make a tidy profit. 75 for broken swords is still ridiculous. Okay. Fine, 125. We'll see how they sell there. And these were popping up to 150. Just cuz. You know? Just cuz. $150 or 125 is still cheap for broken swords. What? Of course, the pots now. Yeah, we'll do it with 120 on the pots. Glass lenses, 100 is a good price for those. Crystallized energy, those are. I hit the wrong button. Okay, we'll set those to 125 because they're in demand at the moment. That person wants a weapon. So you know what? We are, in fact, going to sell that spear. And 125 is a good price for the pots. You know what? We're going to go for broke. 2,000 for the spear. Maybe that'll be a good price. I don't know. That is not a good price. Let's lower that price. 1,500. And these will set for 25. See what happens. Come on, take a new look. Take a new look. Come on, come on. Still not good at 1,500. Okay. We'll lower that to 1,000 then. And we got it for free. That'll still be profitable, you know? Come on, come on. Hey, there we go. 200 apiece was too cheap for the golden runes. Oh my. Oh my. So, okay. 250 then. And those are good at 100. Jeez, we have over 9,000 gold now. Now I have to make a serious decision, given that I'm selling a lot of good stuff, you know? We have enough money, we could upgrade the shop. Or I could buy armor and such. Which is... that's honestly a hard choice. I need to put more stuff on the shelves. Put that out, put that out. These were good at 100, so we'll set to 110, see if we can't make a little more. These we're going to set to 200 and see what happens, because we can always lower the price, you know? Still cheap at 250. Oh my, oh my, oh my. But that's going to be all we sell for today. If they don't sell, then, you know, that'll be all of our items gone for the day. Because we're going to go make armor and such. Oh, that person got angry at 200. Because it's too much. So we'll half the price, set it to 100. Come on, somebody take a look. Come on, come on. Disappointed. Okay. 75. You'd figure, being that that's a rarer enemy type for what we've found so far, that would be a more expensive item compared to what else we have sold for absolutely ridiculous prices. So anyway, yeah, that was our sale of the day. Wow. Wow, we made a lot. I need more broken swords, apparently. Okay, now to make some armor and such. Ah, we need more teeth stones. Ah, we need more teeth stones. And we need the rune carver. I think that's what that is. So yeah, we'll deposit what we have, and we will go out on another hunting mission. Actually, we're gonna pick some stuff up real quick. Like equipping our helmet. Oh look, our health went up. Yay, health! That means we can take more hits before we die. And the dungeon just kicks us out on our butts. Greetings and welcome. How are you, Will? What do you want to craft today? Enchantments, my dear madame. That will give us actually more armor, which would be nice. We will upgrade the trading spear. And we will upgrade the bow. And then we'll get more of those things, and we will come back and upgrade everything else. Okay, so yay! Who's having fun? I'm having fun. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Gonna do some cleaning. Get everything set because we got D&D this weekend, buddies. We're in our Dungeon Delvers group. Some of the stuff we need. There we go. That is a lot of sirens coming this direction. I hope everybody's okay and no kids were hurt. Sparkles in the darkness. Oh, it's another one of these rooms. You know what? This time, we're going to go for a level 2 chest. Because we can handle the level 1 enemies, especially when they're like this. You know? Absolutely nothing that is worrisome. We still got plenty of health thanks to the fact that we upgraded with some equipped armor. And we can keep all these dudes at bay because we have more range than they do. and there is a very, very slight knockback to our attack. Okay, what do you think, everybody? Do we go for broke? Do we push for a level 3 chest? Do we? I think we do. I'm gonna move some items around though, just in case. Okay, that's not worrisome enemies yet. That is a worrisome enemy. Okay, we got this. Yay. Oh, okay. We have potions. We could push this. We can push this. I'm really tempted. No. We're just gonna stick with the level 3. We're gonna be happy with that. Oh, wow, we got a lot of good stuff. Let's see here. Oh, that'll change some artifacts. What do I want to change? You know what? This is the largest stack we have. No, the golem cores are. And those don't sell for that much. But they sell for more than the whetstones. But we need whetstones. We don't really need golem cores. And we got a 10 stack, which means we have books. Let's see here. What does this do? Destroys an artifact, which means we're putting it here, right? Right. This is something we need, even though we can't tell what it is. So we'll take that and place the branches. Crop. What are these? Breaks if you take too many hits. This is unknown. Okay. We'll take those in place of those. We'll take these in place of these. And everything else we will sell. And look at that. We already have enough money. Hopefully we have enough items to make some more armor upon our return. Though we will need some more stuff. Okay, we are full up. We are half health. We're heading back to town. Heck yeah, we got a lot of good stuff. It capped me at 5 books. I should have known that was going to happen. Check it out. It shows our helmet. Yay. Looking to craft gear. Some better gear, Will. Ooh, we have some leaves. Let's see here. We need more teeth stone, and I got rid of the frickin' teeth stone. I'm disappointed in myself now. Just slightly. Anyway, we are going to store everything we can. So we got a lot of good stuff. Ah, we're full. Ah, sorting. Do. Okay, we're gonna go do some enchanting. And might actually be able to upgrade. Yes, we can upgrade. Do we want to upgrade the bow or do we want to upgrade the spear? You know what? We're going to upgrade the spear first. That took 4K. Now we need items from a dungeon we have not been to yet. But we have a new spear. Yeah! Which hits considerably harder. And we're going to enchant something, but do we enchant our helmet or our spear? That is a massive damage boost on the spear, but that's 16,000 coins. We don't have 16,000 coins. We don't even have the 2,000 coins to upgrade the helmet. Okay, we're not enchanting anything. Because we don't have that much. So we'll go deposit everything. And I will say thank you for joining me so much, everybody. It has been a fun little hour, but we've got some stuff to take care of. On top of that, I have to say fondly that it has been a pleasure, and we will in fact be back next week. Same time, same game. Hopefully we'll be able to run a little bit longer and without as many mutings because of the doorbell going off. Thank you all for joining me very, very much. And remember, everything's a little crazy out there right now. But that doesn't mean we have to be crazy towards each other. Be kind to yourselves and those around you. And take care. Hopefully I see you next time. Have a wonderful week.